We've been talking about getting fit to start off this year, and we've heard from many of you about your goals and your New Year's resolutions. I'm sure that many of us, though, haven't set any goals because we don't want to fail. So if we don't even try to lose weight or maybe save money or draw closer to God, then of course we don't have to worry about not reaching those goals. I know the hopeless feeling of being so far away from God that you don't see any way to get closer to Him. The road back is just too long because of the many mistakes that maybe you've made before in the past. Or maybe in order to be at a healthy weight, it just seems like an impossible task because you've let yourself go for too long. Or maybe you're in so much financial debt that the thought of paying it all off is just too overwhelming. Let me ask you this question though. How do you eat an elephant? Well, of course, you eat an elephant one bite at a time. I think too often we put such unrealistic expectations on ourselves that we're destined to fail even before we begin. Throughout Scripture, we see examples of how God always invites us to come to Him just as we are. And when we finally decide to give up trying to do things ourselves, that's when He steps in and He does His work through us. You see, it's His strength that is made perfect in our weakness. Just as 1 degree off course over a long trip can cause a cruise ship or a rocket to miss its final destination, so it is on our life course as well. You see, somewhere in the past, we slowly got off course. So what is one little thing that you can do today that you can change so that over the long haul will get you back on course with the goals in your life? Maybe it's not eating your entire meal today at lunch and taking half of it home to eat later. Maybe it's putting just $10 away in a savings account. Maybe it's just taking 10 minutes today, reading a passage of Scripture, and then asking God to speak to you. Whatever it is, though, let's get back on course in those areas of our lives today, and let's begin living the abundant life that God has promised to each of us.